This video chart presentation of ADXS Inc. ADXS is a bulletin board listed stock trading our ticker ADXS. It's a chart that we've looked at in the past. You can see it can have some real nice moves. Seems to have found a bottom again back here in October around 12.5 cents. And over the first couple days of this week, it's sitting right against a resistance level, so it's going to hit the watch list now to see if it's going to take out that resistance or not. See real nice trends going on. MACD trending right back towards zero. You have to look pretty closely, but you can see the last 2 days of histogram bars are back over top of zero, telling you the bullish cross happened. PPO is pretty similar, and you can see those histogram bars a little bit more clearly right there. ADX holding a nice upward trend. Still plenty of room, though, for this to develop an even stronger trend. Money flow index showed money's coming into this play nicely, reiterated by the accumulation distribution and strong move in the shake and money flow. CCI, by definition, the buy point was right through there, and it would remain a hold unless it breaks back down through 100. Full stow, again, nice upward movement recently, good momentum in the play. And the tricks, like the MACD, does a good job with giving you a long-term look at things. Things like this full stow making this sharp move over the last couple weeks, that's good in the short term, but you look for holds over top of 50, things like that, to show true bullishness. The tricks is an exponentially smooth indicator. It's much slower, and it has a nice upward trend going to it right now, so that's a positive thing for the ADXS chart. You can see the RSI holding over top of 50. That's something we look for. It shows bullish momentum in the chart. So generally speaking, the indicators have a nice look to them. From the candles, we get some support there at 14.5 cents. That's also the 50-day moving average, which bullish charts you want to see trending over top of the 50 and 200-day moving averages, which ADXS is. There's also some pretty strong support that comes in at 15 cents, because you can see that was a definitive resistance level. In many months, it only closed above it on a couple occasions. Here recently, for the last month, it's been in a pretty tight channel between 14.5 and 15 cents. So the increase in volume that's come in, you can see 2 million shares traded yesterday. Clearly a spike in volume the last 2 days has pushed it through that resistance point, and now has it pinned right against resistance at 16 cents. That 16-cent resistance is pretty important, because you can see there's not a lot of resistance in the way if it can break through that. Some secondary maybe there at 17 cents. But until this gets up near 20 cents, it's not going to meet some real strong resistance again. Obviously that's a nice climb, adding 4 cents a share, and then beyond that resistance doesn't come into play again until it's trying to top out at these old highs. Generally speaking as well, if you look at this, this could be making just one enormous cut pattern, which will take time to develop. You can see it takes several months just to make one side of it, but it's just something to keep in mind as to what can potentially be forming through here. In the near term though, we'll keep an eye on volume and see if it can take out this 16 cents and see how it performs on any pullbacks beyond that point. Very nice looking chart though, one we're going to throw on radar and see how it performs from here. As always, this is merely my interpretation of the ADXS chart. Thank you for watching, and trade smart.